us as well. Of course, Pakistan, is not far, just down the hill. He's almost at the one. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I have no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Ringer, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beasts you encounter. Ase and I will keep Matsuya hidden and mince the trees and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. Touching the survey point, fighting a creature. That new ability looks cool. Wait, didn't I just fight you in a dungeon? I'm gonna fight you again?
That guy annoyed me.
I had no problem with it. I understood it. Fuck my brother, because
Yeah,
he died.
It was super, like, easy to understand. It's just the directional thing just screwed me over, like, the one time that it killed me.
What, because he says, oh my god, it's split! Oh wait, oh, that's somebody else. For a second there, I didn't kill it fast enough. I mean, you should have it a lot easier than I do. As a tank, when he says left, I gotta think opposite. Because I'm looking at him. Whereas you being a DPS behind him, when he says left, it's gonna be on your left.
What?
So when he did that move, he said left arm or left step or something like that. When he does his half the AoE, room AoE with his hand.
Oh, it wasn't ever that I had.
And then there was the faces on the ground. You just had to go off for the ones that were closed.
Yeah, it was just when he messes with your movement.
Oh, you mean the hand thing?
Yeah, that's what.
My brother's like, what do? I'm like, you just wait for it to spin and you move where you start moving and it'll stop spinning and it'll send you in the direction of where it's spinning or where it stopped. So you kind of have to move, stop till you get the direction you feel safe to going. Or just get it moving at the right time. Hey, a crystal I haven't touched yet. Sweet. I'm attuned. It cannot be. It's going to be the same thing you saw everywhere else. We must heal those we can and quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. Aiding the peoples. The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests the villager was gored by a terrible beast. Gored. villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. So I found 2 dead people. Sweet. That really helps. Wants people to move to the moon. It's so dark to say that. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more rigid and shallow. Whoa! What was with that light flash? Rigid and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even if I wake, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. There's one other person hiding back there. Have you come to help us? Too late, too late. My family, my friends saw. Why the horror? Are these the only villagers who survived? I only hope others manage to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts by the 12, let us do what we can to see that the damage spread no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. So what they're trying to say is clear your mind, and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man will not show up. It just happened. I just thought of the nicest thing that could come to my mind. We're around a campfire at Camp Wakanda.
Did you just say Camp Wakanda?
Yes, I did say that. I can't remember I know it was a W name. I just can't remember. I could tend to the rest, pray, look after Amatsia. No doubt what we have been seeing here weighs over even heavier on his heart than ours. Okay, Elephant, stay safe, or stay positive. We don't want a raging elephant.
What?
We don't want a raging elephant. Oh, Dragonfire. This is Yeruvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be the sisters, he still lives. Young Metsu here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babies, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsia, did you perchance remember Kresva and Mavan, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Karesov and Mevan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Well, they're dead. Last I fear they are in trouble. I saw them running towards Agama temple one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny baby, to elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely, I beg of you, go to their aid. Come on, raging elephant, you can run. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agama, temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Okay, so in order to get there fast, I am going to hop on to Matsuya, and he's going to ride me there fast. Where is he? Where is it? Oh, there he is. Okay, I am summoning Matsuya. And so rough, Matsuya is taking me to where I need to go. Jeez, he grew some tusks since the last time we talked to him. Now, Marlboro, stay over there. Run into the temple.
Going on a lion hunt.
Going on a lion hunt?
For some reason I got that song in my head, the campfire song.
What?
Did you ever go to campfires when you were a kid?
Maybe a long time ago I had 1 year of scouts. But that lasted...
Yeah, we got rid of you, huh?
No. Something happened where one of the kids decided to pull a knife on me. Basically, the second they took it away from him, I fucking went into rage mode and beat the living fucking hell out of him to no end. I never was able to come back, never went back there again. Taught him one lesson, never put the knife down. If you're putting it at somebody, you better follow through. Basically, we got into a fight of some kind, something or other, and eventually he went to... Oh, there's a Aether card. He went to grab a knife to try and threaten me with it. Whereas I backed up and stuff like that, and basically, when it was taken away from him, I, with no hesitation, went up and just literally beat the shit out of him. They had to hold me back for that one. But that was like when I was 11, like freaking 30 plus years ago. Sorry. 30,000 years ago to make it better for you and your old man jokes.
You mean 3.5 billion years ago.
Okay. The temple is just
Earth
ahead.
was formed.
Well, no. We're in a...
5.3. I think it's 5.3.
It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please stay back. That was him. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. Please don't do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Over there. That's not the ruins. It's somewhere else. I'm going to interrupt your fun by bringing more fun. And yes, I should bring that out. Continue leveling him. Help you and not let you turn into something evil. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Dragon, I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Don't. Someone, anyone. My arms so heavy and my legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them and need to be with them. I need... Krava, no Krava, you must stay strong. More time thought I had. I don't want to die. Speak to Karasef or dry Karasef's tears. That is such a... The hell? I will do that bottom one. It is an interesting option I've never seen. Thank you. Please find them. Mavan still lives and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palakistan. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think.
I keep on hearing you say Palakistan.
It is
Not
Palakistan.
I know, but I hear Palakistan.
I have been saying Stan. I keep forgetting the stand. Forgetting the D. Because, you know, I'm not into that.
You're not fooling anyone.
Everybody else can like the D. I'm okay. I will pass.
Yeah, we know you like the tentacle.
That's the D.
A tentacle is not a D, Chris. We've gone over this.
Well, okay. Aren't they both? Never mind. We'll save this for another time. That is not going to get me canceled. We must search the jungle between here. Oh my god, nowhere else. Okay, I gotta go to the next part.
Hey man, it's the internet. People expect this shit.
I get it, but it's just like... I just don't know how you can see them as two different things. They're both they're both long arms. Well, some people they're long arms. You know, they're both what is the word?
Just stop.
What is the word that they used yesterday when we were looking at the carrots? They're both girthy.
Long and girthy.
Long and girthy, exactly. Forgive me, Gruff. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Okay. Time to find the other two. And hopefully it doesn't get super dark that they actually kill off children. But then again, they just squash the child, so maybe. I still can't believe I freaking laughed at that part. Oh, it was so dark and yet I laughed so hard.
He ate Buddy?
What? When he ate Buddy? Yeah. Well, I laughed so hard because the kid turned and then he got squished. I felt so bad that it's like I must be really dark inside or something because I'm laughing at a child getting crushed. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travels. Van and the child must be elsewhere. Okay, so did I get this? I did. How many more currents do I have in here? To the north. Whoa! Being, what you call it, violated by teleport spam. Getting the currents. Okay, what are we here? How many do I have left? 4 more to find, 3 more quests. East. That for now. There's another crystal over there. Is that the one I've already been to? Oh yeah, I've already been to that one. Serving. Ah, creature. You must die, creature. This world only is designed for the positive. You are a negative. Hey, Zero. Guess what I found? Snake. I found a snake. I think this is the first time I've actually seen him implement a snake in the game.
But there's been plenty of snakes.
Not like this.
They're just plain
Yeah,
old
but they've been snakes.
Well, no, okay.
They've kind of generally had like a cobra.
I actually no, I don't think I've ever seen the snake.
Hey,
There's
Seth.
basilisks, that kind of had that snake face.
coil snakes.
No, I've never even seen those.
Yeah.
Where? Which ones?
Turn 1 or whatever. Or is it 2? I'm not sure.
Right, yes. Okay, I think I completed my buddy challenge number 1. This. Yeah. Maravan and her daughter came through this area. Recently, you see no evidence of their passage. Wait. They back of the village? Or are they completely gone? Correct. To the east. Yeah. Pretty sure it's up on those rocks over there. There it is. That guy tried to set me in a trap. Well, it didn't work. I got it done. Southwest. Back to the town. Okay. Over to here. Talk to you again. Zeros is sitting there waiting, I think. Do you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them further than from the village. O goodness above, I beseech you, pray deliver Maven and her little one to safety. That's not the music you want to be given in this spot. We didn't win. Meanwhile, in the skies above have nearing. Man, I'm really far behind you, ain't I?
Yeah.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation, as my companions tell it.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
Will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong war would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahuan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It won't be easy, but the future of Radz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company.
We better not have another Game of Thrones thing and lose another dragon.
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
That guy has some incredible fucking balance.
He's what every dragoon wishes they could be.
But see, that's always been that way, including having Kain in Final Fantasy IV. He was the same way. Metzia cannot help but fear the worst. If Maven fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. You must try to stay calm, Metzia. You cannot let fear consume you. Do you want to turn into a beast like the others?
You're pretty cool. People call me the Beast.
Okay. You cannot let fear consume you. Fear consume me? What are you talking
Well,
about?
you can, it's just not advisable.
Then I too could become a beast? I understand, I think. A scene to the wounded, how did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Let's say I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Metzia speak with Elder Yeruvet? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Maven and her child. We can do that much for Kurasef. Okay, let's talk to you. I am heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Kurasef, but he... Say no more, I understand. we have lost another of our dear friends. Quirazef may be gone, but there is still hope for Mevin and their child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep my villagers safe and their spirits high. And let us rejoin your friends at once. Okay, getting on another mount. Going up the stairs to speak to the twins. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friends and her child. Where should we begin, Matsuya? If we follow Kisoroda south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is sacred. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible Mavan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it is settled. Metsu, stay close to me, all right. You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We will make for Perusa as quickly as we are able with me. So here's the problem now. Basically, at a whim of despair, fear, whatever, these people can be turned into beasts, into death incarnate.
Yep.
Which basically means if they don't figure out how to fix that, they have to spend their entire lives forcing everybody to have a positivity smile.
Yeah,
which
it's
is gonna be-
dreadful.
That would make it almost impossible for life to continue. Which means if they were to move these people onto the ship, wouldn't it just follow? That can't be just part of the planet. This is all part of the ether that's built into them.
Only one way to find out. Why don't you go lock them all into a small moon, and then see if one turns, and then the rest turn, and then they eat your ass?
Because it sounds almost like a genetic kind of thing, where because the ether on the planet is out of alignment, where it's missing certain things, that is also missing in everybody else too.
No, they explain it more when you get a little further in.
Okay.
It's actually kind of neat.
Oh, look at the tiger party! I'm coming in for this one. Probably dying in this one too. A lot of kitties. Uh-oh, more kitties.
Oh snap, you've almost killed one. Oh wait, that one.
Not quite. There's so many. Oh, there's one. There's a couple.
Yeah, red page just showed up.
What are you talking about? I got them all tamed. And it's not even moving the bar. My God, there's so many.
So that brings another question.
What is that?
What if the tigers feed the sparrow?
Well, see, that's what I was thinking about before I even got into this. I was like, you know, if something like that happened on our world, we would not have to worry about most animals because I don't think they have the emotional response that we humans do. I mean, outside of dogs and cats, I don't think most animals feel the same kind of emotional range that we do. Like, I don't know if they have the...
Yeah, but they feel fear. We know they feel fear, so will that be enough?
Well, I don't know, because it's more of like survival instincts, I think, at this point, right? It's like, okay, that's big. I know it's gonna hurt me. I better get out of here. But usually it's always
There's
a one-on-one...
still that response in them that is fear, though.
Right, so what ends up happening, though, is they're a lot more confined. So basically what ends up... Yeah, I don't know. Because usually it's a one-on-one confrontation. You don't see like millions of bears suddenly coming across millions of fish or something. Like there's always usually it's like one in the wild, maybe two in a family kind of thing. What, fish will turn? Do they know that they get scared? No, they just get swiped. They don't know anything is there. And again,
well, yeah,
I don't know if they
get... Are we talking about a fish or are we talking about like a...
Well, that's exactly it. Okay, let's look at an antelope or something like that, or a deer. Okay, so they hear a noise and then they run. Is that actually classified as fear?
I don't know.
Or is that, or is that, well, I was just curious. Like, is it actually classified as fear, or is it just classified as instinct? That's not something that we know. Let's go. You know, it's a curious thing, you know, like it's like would this situation happen on animals? But then again, you do see those YouTube videos and other things of people saving birds or raccoons or some kind of animal, and then they're showing their love. So obviously they have emotional ranges, but again, I don't know how detailed it is. Thank you. I thought I was done for. Maraven, she is a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere trying to avoid the beast, and with her child, God's worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. Okay, so that one's found. Oh, should probably make sure we're also checking on this. Southwest. Be over there somewhere. Hey, buddy. Hey, fire. Wait, Perusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come and many have already been killed. Alphano and Alice, they have gone to do what they can, but there are so many more than I could count. You must be ready. That one's up top. This one. Hey there, turkey. Zero is stalking me. Sorry?
Didn't the elephant dude say there was more than he could count?
I think so. I only see one.
That's just one!
Well, there's more circles. So you see there's multiple circles, so there could be more. quickly run over here. Pick it up. Or is there going to be one of those ones that are up top somehow?
Oh, you're going after that one. That's on the other side.
No, it's right here, right in front of us. You're looking right at it.
What are you looking at? I don't know. It was on the other side here. That's when I picked it up.
Oh,
You seriously saw one there?
Yes.
Yes. What the fuck? Mine was
Okay.
over on the other side.
And 56 to the south, which is the one.
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah. No, I can't get. Oh, I gotta go through here somehow. Can I get through here?
No, you can't.
I can't. That's lame. It lets me hop over the one twig.
You can teleport.
No, I'll get it after. So you didn't see didn't see one on the side that I saw?
I must have got it some other time and then...
Well, let me do that scan again. Yeah.
Because, I don't remember seeing that there. When I found the other one. I must have stumbled across it. Like,
I've never seen them put two next to each other though. Even though they're not, you still have to kind of go all the way over to the other side. Done. Okay. Next one. Over there. Multiple target. The arm waving. That turkey is so small, you can't even make that into a Popeyes recipe. Taro's chocobos are so tiny. Everybody's showing up here now.
he might actually win.
What? Saying I was going to lose before? Oh, yeah, there you are. How far are the others? I see you've seen to all the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. Did they give you the crystal yet, Zero?
No. Still big fucking cock tease with that.
That's the first time I've ever seen them do that, though.
Friend. The pain will pass.
But it is changed to the act like we were obviously in an instance when we were in here. Now this is the actual live version. Multiplayer instance, I guess.
Has anyone seen...
But oh no, it's still disabled in the real place too.
Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies.
I found
And
most
made
of this
certain
part
no
of
village
bore, to
is
be
still
honest.
hardy.
Good work.
Yeah, it's more just
We've
running
otherwise
around
tended
and
to the wounded as
talking
best
to
we
people
can.
than doing anything else, really. The next section gets pretty damn
What will
interesting,
become
though.
of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Don't just stand there staring. Haul your asses.